Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. My name is Tenaj Nikki, and today we are doing a Fashion Nova haul. Now, this is my first time purchasing from this brand, so everything that I have on will be in the description box below if you're interested in buying it. And also, if you're interested in content like this, make sure you give it a thumbs up so I know to make more things like this. And also, subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell so you get more content like this in the future. All right, let's get started. Alright guys, so we are getting started here with the first piece that I put in my cart when I was on Fashion Nova's website. Like I said, this was my first time shopping there, so I wanted to find something that I felt like defined the brand, but also something that I would actually choose. So this is a pink mauve long sleeve midi dress. They're calling it Not Like Other Girls midi dress. It is in a size small, and I think I could have gone up to a medium here, but I wanted to look just like how it did on the model, so a size small worked out for me, so that is true to size. The reason why I chose this piece mostly was because the puff sleeve that I'm showing you there, the puff sleeve does not have like any internal structure. It's just a ruching in the fabric, and the fabric is a ribbed sweater-like material. It is light, but it doesn't feel cheap. I would say this is a very much a fall dress based off the material weight, or you could wear it indoors in the winter, but it's too warm to wear in the summer months, but it would be too light to wear in the winter months. Here I'm wearing it with some neutral pumps. It's like a snakeskin that's neutral with a gold heel. Normally I feel like I would wear tall boots with this dress, and I do plan on in the future wearing a specific pair of tall boots in the future video, so look out for that. But yeah, I think heels, you can dress this down, maybe with some flats or some sneakers, but I do think it's a bit of a statement, especially with that puff sleeve, to wear it just like it is for brunch or something like that. I would definitely rate this purchase as a good buy. I do not plan on returning it, do plan on wearing it in the future, so I'm pleasantly surprised. And this, like I said, was the first item that I purchased, and I think it kind of sets the tone for the brand and how I'll work with them in the future. So this next dress is called the Olivia Thick Rib Mini Dress, and I will say this is very thick, way thicker than I anticipated of buying it. I got this in a medium, and I don't know what made me buy a medium versus a small, but I'm glad that I did, because I don't think a small would have fit very flattering on me. I would have gotten in it, but it wouldn't have been comfortable. Here I'm wearing this dress with some white leopard print heels, and I honestly feel like I would be more inclined to dress this dress down, wearing things like sneakers or flats, or maybe even flat boots, because I'm aiming to wear this more so in the fall, and I feel like the best way to wear this dress is in layers. Something like a duster or even a blazer, some type of shoulder covering, and just making it like a basic under piece. This dress can stand alone and be worn as it is. I do think it's a flattering silhouette for most people, but I do think accessorizing it is what will bring the best out of this piece. I did want something quote unquote basic to start with here. I wanted to see the kind of material it was going to be. Again, it's called the Thick Rib Dress, and it is, like I said before, very thick. So it does feel like a good anchoring piece to have in your closet. For those wondering, it was relatively inexpensive. I think I paid $10 or less for it. Again, it doesn't feel cheap. So I would suggest, though, going a size up if you're interested in buying it, because I think the material, it will expand over time, and it will feel more like a medium versus a small if you're someone who's in between like I am on most pieces. But I wanted it to feel more comfortable, just because I know like those cutout pieces by the shoulders, you don't want it to grip and make that weird space that comes up. You guys know what I'm talking about, the little undercut arm thing that makes it look like your arms are bigger than what they actually are. So sometimes I kind of look at the shape of dresses. You should know the general measurements of your body to know exactly what you're aiming to fit, especially if you're doing something that's like tube shaped, because it's going to hit in certain places. So I went for medium based off of my waistline and my hips because I didn't want it to be too short on me. But generally on top I am a small. Overall, this was a good buy and I'm definitely keeping it. So this outfit is 2 pieces from Fashion Nova. It is a Muse bodysuit in camel. I have that in a size small. And What's the Move faux leather pants in chocolate. I got that in a size medium. So I normally would not do a pleather leather on pleather leather outfit. I think that's a little much. But this worked really well to show you guys the pieces that I ordered here. So I got the bodysuit. It is a thong bodysuit that has a zip down back and also the clip in the middle. So there are 2 ways to get in, but you definitely need to zip it down to get all the way in it. With it being a bodysuit, you definitely should be wearing it under high-waisted garments, or not even that high-waisted, but just high-waisted garments in general. You see here that the fabric does change, so you really shouldn't be quote-unquote like sagging to be showing off this garment. But in general, I have an affinity to anything high-waisted. That is my #1 preference when it comes to pants or skirts. So I do have similar pants to these chocolate faux pants in black. So when I saw them online, I was like, absolutely, definitely getting these pants. These are going to be a big staple for me. I like having different type of textures because that adds to the interest of whatever color story or fashion story that you're doing. And like I said, normally I would not pair pleather leather on pleather leather because it does sound like a plastic couch. But right here, it looks pretty good and it shows off the dimension of the brown colors that I have going on here. Overall, these are, again, 2 solid buys. I love the pants even more than the bodysuit, but I'm very grateful that I got both of these at a very decent price. Okay, so we gotta talk about this dress. This is, if you're gonna look up Fashion Nova dress, this is what comes up. This is the definition of what Fashion Nova dresses are. This is called Ruche to You mini dress, and this is in charcoal. My goodness, guys, this is one of those dresses where you are definitely going somewhere. There's nothing casual about it. It has all the intentions of showing off everything that you want it to. This is the most adult thing I've ever purchased, like to go out into the world and to wear somewhere. I love this dress. I was actually very surprised on how well it fits. It is in a size small, and you shouldn't get anything outside of true to size for this. The material is like buttery smooth. It's like jersey stretch cotton. It's probably like 70% spandex, which is probably why it feels so good. But the ruching detail really does hit all the target spots to accentuate everything you got going on up there, and I think it'll be actually very flattering on most body types. The cutout is right at the spot where it makes your waist look the smallest, and even if you were a XXL or an extra small, it still gives off the shape that the Coke bottle silhouette that you're looking for in a dress like this. I paired it here with the same natural heels that I had earlier. I really don't see outside of pumps what would look the most flattering with this. Pumps or sandals, tall boots maybe, but I think again you don't want to pull away from the dress because I feel like it might be too much if you're wearing a tall boot with it. This is another solid buy from Fashion Nova. I feel like this is one of those dresses that does all the right things and it can do it for many body types. So this outfit here is my favorite. It's my favorite because I feel like this is the most me. If you know me in real life, this is something that you would definitely see me in, not stepping outside of my comfort zone, but it's to die for. So these are the faux leather tummy tuck leggings in brick red. I got them in a size medium, and the cute feeling sweater in ivory, and that is a size small. So the leggings are in brick red, and I feel like that is a perfect fall color to, just have around. It makes it nice and warm and fuzzy, even though the liner in here is what really made it possible for these to get on. That's the warm and fuzzy part for me. The sweater material here is very light. You see here with the cuff sleeves, it makes like almost like a billowing part. and it also very flattering for almost every body type, a sweater like this. But I do feel that this would be more flattering on me in an extra small. It's almost a little too baggy, but I wanted to keep with the size chart that I had grafted when I was trying to figure out what to buy from here. Now these leggings are very flattering, and I would actually feel more comfortable in general getting these in a large if I didn't know any better, but as a medium they fit really well, and it was because, ooh, they almost didn't make it past the thighs. I promise they almost didn't make it past the thighs, but I feel like in the future I might buy a large, so just keep that in mind. You may want to go a size up when it comes to the leggings. These are also two very solid buys. I feel like these belong in the basics. You've got to have something like this that flatters you in kind of like all the right places and goes on trend as far as colors and tones for the season. So these are definitely pieces that you guys will see again in future fashion videos. Thank you so much for joining me today in this Fashion Nova haul. I hope you guys liked all those pieces. Let me know in the comments down below which pieces you like the most and the ones you're looking forward to seeing in future fashion videos. If you did like it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. You comment down below and subscribe. If you do subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell so you get notified of anything coming out on YouTube. You can follow me on social media. I'm at Tenaj Nikki. That's on Instagram, Pinterest, and TikTok. Thank you all again, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.